And our top focus. As Kangana Ranaut enters the electoral fray, a post by Supriya Shrinate's Instagram seen as highly misogynist, which, by the way, Ms. Shrinate has claimed was posted by someone who has access to her Meta account and herself has slammed it as disgusting and objectionable, has claimed that it has been taken down. The now deleted post is at the center of a huge political furore. But that's not just it. The post shows Kangana Ranaut skimpily dressed with a suggestive caption, attempting to question her character. Kangana Ranaut has hit back, saying, in last 20 years of my career as an artist, I have played all kinds of roles, from a knave girl in Queen to a seductive spy in Dhakad, a form of a goddess in Manikarnika to a prostitute in Rajo, among others. And that we must rise above the curiosity of body parts of women, the prejudices around it, and refrain from using sex workers as some kind of abuse. Now, the National Commission of Women have actually claimed that BJP will be taking this complaint up formally as well. There's a huge political furore. BJP has continuously been slamming these remarks that have come from Supriya Shrinate's account. Now, in her explanation, as I mentioned earlier, Supriya Shrinate has said that someone who has access to her account had posted this, and the post has been taken down. Anyone who knows me knows I will never say this for any woman. This is what Supriya Shrinate had said. But it was not just her. In fact, ex-Uttar Pradesh minister from Samajwadi Party, IP Singh, quote-tweeted this now deleted post from Supriya Shrinate's account and made another derogatory remark, accusing the BJP of reducing democracy to a marketplace, claiming that was BJP's women's empowerment. That tweet also now, by the way, stands deleted, though there's been no explanation around it. Let's just listen in to what Supriya Shrinate has said.
मेरे फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम अकाउंट का एक्सेस कई लोगों के पास है। उसमें से किसी एक व्यक्ति ने आज एक बेहद घृणित और आपत्तिजनक पोस्ट की। मुझे जैसे ही पता चला, मैंने सर्वप्रथम उस पोस्ट को डिलीट किया, क्योंकि जो कोई भी मुझे जानता है वो अच्छी तरह से जानता है कि मैं कभी भी किसी भी महिला के खिलाफ व्यक्तिगत भद्दी और भोंदी टिप्पणी कर ही नहीं सकती हूं। मैं इसकी घोर विरोधी हूं। फिर मैंने जानना चाहा कि आखिर ये कैसे हुआ। तब पता चला कि ट्विटर पर मेरा नाम का दुरुपयोग करके एक पैरोडी अकाउंट चलाया जा रहा है, सुप्रिया पैरोडी के नाम से। वहीं पर ये ऑब्जेक्शनेबल पोस्ट हुआ और वहीं से किसी ने कॉपी पेस्ट करके मेरे फेसबुक और इंस्टा पे डाला। मैं ये पूरी तरह से जानने में जुटी हूं कि जिन लोगों के पास एक्सेस था उनमें से किसने ये घृणित काम किया। साथ ही मैंने इस पैरोडी अकाउंट को भी ट्विटर को रिपोर्ट किया, क्योंकि ये पहली बार नहीं हुआ है। पहले भी मेरे नाम का दुरुपयोग करके जो हूबहू सुप्रिया श्रीनेत का अकाउंट लगता है, वहां से अनर्गल टिप्पणियां, भ्रमित बातें कही जाती हैं। मैंने सर्वप्रथम इसको ट्विटर को रिपोर्ट किया और इस अकाउंट को भी मैं बंद कराऊंगी, जैसे मैंने बाकियों को बंद कराया है। लेकिन मैं यहां पे बिल्कुल बोलना चाहती हूं कि मैं किसी भी सूरत में सार्वजनिक जीवन में भद्दी भोंडी व्यक्तिगत टिप्पणियों के खिलाफ हूं। न मैंने ऐसा कभी किया है और न मैं कर सकती हूं। विचारधारा की लड़ाई पुरजोर तरीके से, पूरी ईमानदारी से और पूरी मजबूती से लड़ने में मेरा यकीन है महिलाओं के खिलाफ मैं आपत्तिजनक शब्दों का प्रयोग ही नहीं कर सकती हूं।
I'm being joined right now by R.S. Patania, who's a BJP spokesperson, Tausif Ahmed Khan, lawyer and political analyst, as well as Nikhil Jain, a political consultant. Thank you very much, all three of you, for joining us. R.S. Patania, how do you respond to what Supriya Shrinate has put out right now? Very strong words, saying that she will not objectify or use comments that undermine women in the political battle. And this is somebody who had access to her account and had put it out. How do you respond to this?
First of all, totally elementary, and it amounts to violating the very norms of decency and the basic norms of decency. She is the national spokesperson of the Congress. Many interviews we have done across the board with her. This was not expected from her. And why doesn't the Congress speak out. The Congress should audit the denial or the expression. The Congress has not spoken anything. This virtually speaks of how Congress thinks, how Congress perceives, and how Congress interprets the dignity of women. I think the counter post of Kangana Ranaut is very much explanatory. As a, a character of an actor portraying various roles and portraying various positions of women. Maybe she has expressed a goddess, a fighter, Rani Lakshmi Bai, and to a prostitute and to a seductive woman also. This is a creation of art. And connecting these things in such a pity, such a mundane, and such a shameless way, I think no words to condemn it. And virtually,
No, but she has said,
Congress,
I mean, what she has claimed is
this
that she did
expresses
not post it. It was posted by somebody who has access to her account. Do you
that's not
believe
the
that?
you see, this is just a phaseless turn around under the pressure of the twitterati and the people
Okay.
who there was a big blow onto it, a big explosion. The people have virtually exposed
Okay,
the
Nikhil
Congress
Jain.
and the Congress
Nikhil Jain.
spokesperson on this issue. This is a turnaround. This cannot be accepted. Can somebody be called for it? If her account is hacked, she should file a complaint.
All right, Nikhil Jain, you've heard
How is
Aris
it? This
Patania.
is
Now the
a
BJP is
defense
saying they will
as
take
good
this
as
forward with the election commission also. But Nikhil Jain, while Supriya Shrinate has put out a very strong statement, clearly the onus is on her party and her to prove that she is a women's ally. You can't just say somebody posted from my account.
At the outset, let me state the obvious and say that the post was absolutely deplorable and condemnable. And I think everybody on the panel and Supriya Shrinate and Kangana Ranaut and everybody involved in the controversy have already said that. With that being said, I think this shows the absolutely dirty level to which the BJP is stooping in order to win, in a desperate bid to win the elections. And I'll prove it how. At 4:22 p.m., Shehzad Poonawala, the national spokesperson of the BJP, makes a post on this matter with a screenshot showing the Supriya Shrinate post to have been made 40 minutes ago. At 4:36, within 14 minutes of Shehzad's post, Supriya Shrinate issues a clarification on her Twitter account. After 4:36, OP India, a known right-winger portal, is the first news portal to report this story. They have carried Supriya Shrinate's clarification, but they've also added the Hindi word for prostitute, which was never even made in the post to begin with. After that, a bunch of news channels carried this post, all after Supriya Shrinate had already deleted that post, had already issued a clarification. At 5:35 p.m., an hour after Supriya Shrinate's post, Kangana Ranaut makes a retort post in which she does not at all mention Supriya Shrinate's clarification on it. At 5:50, ANI posts Kangana's story, and then the entire media storm picks up on it. What I'm trying to say is that this is very clearly a conspiracy by the BJP by planting somebody in Ms. Shrinate's office who has made this post, and everybody across the internet, whether news portals, whether BJP spokespersons, whether Kangana Ranaut herself, everybody is using the very same screenshot with 4,358 likes and 40 minutes ago posted. And for Kangana Ranaut, let me point out to our viewers, I think there's a very apt shairi for it.
My question, Nikhil, before I go over to the other panelists, and this is an introductory remark, I understand what you're trying to say. I'll take that to the BJP as well. But do you, I mean, for a person like Supriya Shrinate to come up and say that somebody has access to my account and has posted it, she brought in a parody account, that has nothing to do with her account. Parody account may have put out something. How does that land upon her account? Who has access to account? How does anybody get to post from her account? She has not said it was hacked. That's not what she has said. Now, second point, has she filed a police complaint? It's a big deal if somebody is posting from her and it's been misused. Has she filed a police complaint? Nikhil Jain.
I'm not sure.
Before I go to others, 30 seconds.
I'm not sure if a police complaint has been filed or not, but whoever it is, I'm sure there'd be a very strong action from the Congress party against the person. And so far as other people using Supriya Shrinate's, having access to Supriya Shrinate's account, I think everybody in the political arena knows that so far as senior leaders are concerned, they don't manage their accounts all on their own. They have teams with multiple people having access to it. Of course, there is liability on her.
I don't think that can fall apart. I mean,
she's already admitted that.
No. Senior leaders, senior journalists, senior cricketers, it doesn't work like that at all. Tausif Ahmed, let me just get you in for your introductory remarks at this point. India Alliance, you have, from Congress, who has now, the leader has said that it was not from her account, but you have an SP leader who has come in, and again, some crass, downright derogatory remark being quote-tweeted. Isn't this nothing but a red carpet to a person who is now a BJP candidate from Mandi? Isn't this a
Well, first of all, I wish you a very happy Holi.
low-level derogatory self-goal by the India
First
Party,
of all,
by the India bloc?
First of all, I wish you a very happy Holi, to your viewers and to all the panelists, a very happy Holi. You see, we as a nation are mature enough to understand that internet is a place where words can be attributed to people who have not spoken it. Now, this is exactly the case which has turned out to be where Supriya Shrinate had said that she has not issued this statement. No doubt this statement, if she had owed to it, was a very, very derogatory statement. It should have never been spoken against anyone. Leave Kangana Ranaut aside. You see, we are a nation and Bollywood is an industry which gives full respect
But it's
to,
not just Shrinate.
To Sunny Leone, and she's a diva. We all respect her. So similarly, there's no point
what are you doing,
on anyone.
Chelsea?
We
Where are you
as
getting
a nation to understand that we will not
How
go
do you
and
get that woman? How do you get that actress in this? What is the connection?
I am saying
This is going another
there is
level,
no
sir.
occasion for
What are you
anyone
doing?
to pass any personal remark. No, what is wrong? What wrong did I say, madam?
Where
I am
do you
saying
get Sunny Leone
that
in this?
first of all, Supriya Shrinate has denied. First of all, Supriya Shrinate has denied that she has ever spoken this. It should be interrogated, and if it is found that someone has actually posted it from her account, then strict action should be taken against that person.
What
because
about
this
the
is
SP
absolutely
leader, sir?
unacceptable. Secondly, I am saying that we are a nation. We are a nation which is mature enough to understand both that such kind of personal remark on any person, any woman or any politician, male or female politician, is not acceptable. Secondly, we are seeing a situation where Supriya Shrinate has denied and issued a statement saying that she would never do it. And the tweet has been taken down. Now it is open for the BJP to go ahead and lodge a police complaint if they wish. And then the Supriya Shrinate or whoever is handling her post have to face the consequences. Now in between all this, what I see is that a non-issue is being made an issue, where we should be talking about the real issues, the political discussion we should be having about. Instead, we are having a discussion on something which is a non-issue. If Supriya Shrinate had accepted, am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, you're very, very much audible. Your allegation of a non-issue being turned into an issue and a non-issue being discussed and being made into an issue, all that is very much audible, as was your whole inclusion of Sunny Leone into a debate that we were talking about Kangana Ranaut, and I really don't get the two links of how did you get that actress together into this show, but you know, that will just derail, and that's unfortunately the other side of what we are debating. How just two actresses just so easily get drawn into something which is nothing of them. They are going about doing their job in business. Let me just go across to BJP. What are you looking at now? You heard Tausif Ahmed speak. They're saying police complaint aap lodge kar dijiye, kar rahe hain aap?
Disrespect and distrust for women. This is in the DNA of Congress and the Congress leadership, and this is a part of the Congress culture too, with due respect and all responsibility. If I keep on citing the way Aditi Singh's husband was lured, if I keep on citing how women had been repeatedly disrespected by the Congress in the previous time, that's a separate issue. But a very, very fair and a objective statement that will the All India President of Congress, Mallikarjun Kharge, will take action against Supriya Shrinate. Will Congress issue an unconditional apology? And the Election Commission of India and the Women Commission also, National Commission for Women also, they need to take cognizance of it. And this is a very bizarre statement. If somebody misuses somebody's handle, you put a very pertinent question. Was there a police complaint? Was it reported to an agency? Adding any social media, the organization, and as per the IT rules, there have been, every police has a separate IT control wings also. So I think this is just a face-off, just to control the damage, just to put the matter under
now
the
that
carpet.
You mentioned that, and before I go to Nikhil Bagga, and you brought in the NCW, I have an issue with how NCW has also tweeted this out. They said that this matter is before them, they are cognizant of this, but in their tweet they have mentioned Tejinder Bagga will take this up with the Election Commission.
Okay.
I don't get that as well. Why doesn't the NCW take it up with the Election Commission? Why does she have to say Tejinder Bagga will take it up with the Election Commission? Nikhil Jain, please respond. Will Congress officially apologize to this? Because the fact remains that even if Supriya Shrinate has not put this out, someone else has done it. It is from an official Congress leader's account. And unless there is a police action that finds who it is, there's a police complaint that looks into who has filed it. This is, would you agree, this is just completely foot in mouth? I mean, not foot in mouth literally because Supriya hasn't done it, but it's nothing short of giving the limelight and the whole food trade to Kangana Ranaut.
Yeah, so I do feel that this is going to politically benefit Kangana Ranaut, and perhaps this is what I was hinting at when I said that this is a conspiracy, because a lot of these things don't add up. Of course, the post was made by Supriya Shrinate's account. Nobody can discount that. She has already condemned it, so I don't understand what is the need for the Congress party to officially condemn it, because if it is not an action of intent and it was there only momentarily, it has been removed, it has been rectified, it has been redacted, I don't understand why the Congress party should respond to it. So far as Kangana Ranaut is concerned, एक शायरी याद आती है, तमाम उम्र बस यही गलती करते रहे, धूल चेहरे पे थी, आईना साफ करते रहे. Kangana Ranaut is somebody who herself has in the past made sexist remarks against various women in public life. She's called Sonam Kapoor a mafia bimbo. She's called Riya Chakrabarti a small druggy gold digger, and she's called Urmila Matondkar a soft porn star. So for her to rake up this issue as something that is, really big, while she continues to be in a party, while she's joined a party that supports, protects, and garlands rapists and minor molesters and all sorts of anti-women elements. May I remind your viewers that Nishikant Dubey, a sitting member of parliament of the BJP, had called another sitting member of the parliament of BJP, Mahua Moitra, a Nagar Vadu, a city prostitute. That is what he referred to Mahua Moitra as. What action did the BJP take against him? What did Kangana Ranaut say to him? What did anybody from the BJP say to him? So see, what post was made from Shrinate's account, nobody is, trying to protect that. Unlike the BJP, which would have, had it been somebody from the BJP, they would have, come up with garlands and given them garlands.
You've made your points. Let me go to R.S. Pathania. But before I go to R.S. Pathania, I also want to say something here. How does what Kangana has said in the past make up for anything that is being spoken about her or against her today?
Hypocrisy.
It is no comparison at all. She may have said whatever she has, or any other actor or any other person may have said anything. We cannot bring that up to substantiate or to compare a standard that Supriya Shrinate believes she's experiencing. So that, I don't go by that argument, but R.S. Pathania,
merely pointing out the hypocrisy. Merely pointing out the hypocrisy,
that's
nothing
not the point. The point is, when she did that, we would debate against it. When this is being done to her, we would. This is not how women treat women. This is not how allies treat allies. Moving over to R.S. Pathania, last 30 seconds to you, R.S. Pathania. You heard what Nikhil Jain said. Nikhil Jain is saying, listen, there is hypocrisy. BJP leaders have made misogynist remarks. What is this outcry upon? 30 seconds to you before we wrap.
The debate, but BJP said how they're interpreting it, the way the learned, my fellow panelists have behaved. This is another pimple over an ulcer. No, by no stretch of imagination or by no stretch of a rational thought, you could justify what Supriya Shrinate did. Not only Congress can also not absolve itself from the responsibility of acting tough against Kangana Ranaut, Supriya Shrinate, and issuing an unconditional apology. Is this not a pan-India issue against Congress?
Okay.
And how the Police Election Commission of India and the National Commission of refrain from acting, refrain from proceeding from their statutory and their constitution.
Okay,
this is a question very sweet and very simple. Congress owes a question. Congress owes a big answer to the people of India, to the women of India. The women reserve.
All right, R.S. Pathania, we're totally out of time. You've made your point, R.S. Pathania.
And specialty also, please.
Okay, R.S. Pathania. R.S. Pathania, Tausif Ahmed, as well as Nikhil Jain, thank you all three of you for joining us. Unfortunately, this is possibly a debate that must not repeat, but the way we just drop the standards and the bars every time we talk about women in politics, in whatsoever way, not just politics, all across the spectrum, this will be a surprise that this may not be just the last time we are discussing something like this. But more importantly, there's an election at hand, and Kangana Ranaut is going to be a candidate from Mandi. We'll also have to see how this politically goes for her as well. Time for a short break. On the other side, do join us for all the latest.